Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. So, this is an important video. This is something I've been researching for many years now. And finally, I'm starting to see videos about it online. Now, it's a topic that you should all research because it's very interesting. And I can't find an explanation. Well, I find multiple different ones. So, the question would be, do you see stars in space? Simple question, right? We've had astronauts sent out in space many, many times, went to the moon. We have the space station floating up there all the time. Now, if you ask people on the space station if they see stars, they're going to tell you, yes, you see the whole universe, you see all the stars in space. But yet, if you ask the first astronauts who ever left the planet, and when they came back, and you ask them, so what happened? What did you see? Did you see stars? Did you see anything? What, you know what they say? They saw the deepest, blackest black, almost like black velvet. They said it looked like blackness that went on forever. You cannot see stars. You cannot see suns. You cannot see anything with the human eye. Out in space, it's just black. Now, since then, you could look this up. There's multiple different astronauts, and they're all contradicting each other. Some say you see stars. Some say you see blackness. Now, why? Why do they see different things? Now, I've researched it, and supposedly, when we first went out in space, these first astronauts, their rockets, the windows did not have lenses on them. Okay, so the human eye can only see light reflecting off of something. So basically, if light coming from a distant galaxy or a sun is coming to your eye, you cannot see it. But if it's reflected off of something, like light coming from the sun right now is reflected off of my car, you could see my car. But it just doesn't make any sense, because why did these other astronauts say that they had seen it? Now, what my theory is, first of all, I don't think we ever went to the moon. There's the Van Allen belt, and I think that those first astronauts were lying. I think they went up there and they were telling the truth, that they saw just blackness, and they never passed through that radiation belt. There's no friggin' way, because we barely have the technology to do it today. Even in 2018, they look it up. They're talking about how they don't have the technology to get to Mars. So that's because of the Van Allen radiation belt. It's going to knock down all their computers and stuff. Now, this is just something that it's always bothered me. I don't understand. Now, also, it's pretty strange. So if you really think about it, because my theory is that we live in a hologram or a simulation. So our atmosphere, right? Think about it, is a lens to us. It's a lens like a computer screen or a TV screen. So when we look up, it's being projected for us to see. So now when we leave and get outside of the box, we are past the lens. We're past beyond the television screen. And what do you see when you get back out there? Blackness. It's basically, you're looking at the never-ending expansion of the simulation. It's pretty crazy. And now, so not only that, But also the fact that our human eye can only see light being reflected off of something, that's another proof of a simulation. So if you're out there in space and you only see blackness, it's because the computer code is not being reflected and coded through the lens for you to see, which in another way would be it's not going through the software. So there's hardware out there, but then the software is our atmosphere. Now, it's not being sent through that software for you to be able to see. It's pretty it's pretty amazing, really. It makes you think a lot. So if you look into this, you're going to see that there's contradicting theories on all these astronauts, and they're all extremely smart doctors, and they're astrophysicists, right? So you'd think that they would all be on the same page about this, but they're not. So guys, honestly, you tell me what you think. Look it up. I'd like to hear your comments. Please subscribe. Like the video if you want to. I like all your comments, by the way, and I'm surprised at all the views I'm getting. I appreciate it. So honestly, I don't think I'm that interesting, but I know I have a lot of good theories. I always have. Even as a little kid, I always thought of space and thought of all these theories. So I'm glad that there's actually a way of getting them out there now. It's pretty cool. So hopefully they don't shut down YouTube and make this impossible for us, which they probably will censor us one day soon. It's happening already. But anyway, so please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think, and God bless you, because honestly I do think that a God created us. Whether it's a simulation or not, I believe there's a creator, because life is just too perfect. Like, how could it be so perfect? Anyway, I'll make a new video again. This one is my first one in a while. Thank you for listening to me, and later.